to talk about Fatal Affair. So I titled the video Roast Beef because it's not a review, but more like a semi-roasting session. And I have questions about the movie, and I don't feel like I should have questions after I watch the movie. Like, I just watched the movie. There should not be a part two. I just should not have these questions after I've seen the movie. So the questions are my beef. Why did I watch the movie? So this movie has Omar Epps is in this movie, Nia Long is in this movie, and Stephen Bishop is in it. Stephen Bishop played David in Being Mary Jane. So the first thing I just want to say is I'm not feeling Omar Epps as a crazy dude. Like, there's so many more actors that they could have picked that play good crazy dudes, like Michael Ealy, Columbus Short, Bokeem Woodbine. Like, I'm pretty sure he needs a movie right now. I wanted to bust out laughing the whole movie just looking at what he was doing and how he was acting. The first thing about these movies, this movie is kind of similar to Fatal Attraction, The Perfect Guy. Person A wants person B. Person B doesn't want person A. Person A stalks person B, leaving their family wide open like sitting ducks the entire time. I think that the husband would have played a better crazy dude than Omar Epps. So I feel like it's 2020. Back in the day when we watched movies, you know, it's a fairy tale, it's, you know, fantasy, and it's a movie, it's not real life. Okay, understood. However, TV has come such a long way with reality TV that I feel like at the very least the characters should be able to draw logical conclusions. Part of a movie being good is how into the movie you can get. It's going to be easier for you to relate to those people and like the movie. When Omar Epps makes his first debut, Nia Long is a lawyer at a firm. She's getting ready to leave to start her own firm, but they're meeting about a client, and Omar Epps is the hacker to find some emails so that they can win their case in court. He finds the emails in about 24 hours. You guys knew that he was a hacker when we found out he was a hacker. It's like they forgot it throughout the whole movie. What do you think a hacker does? What conclusions would you draw if someone said they were a hacker? Me, I would just automatically assume that I really don't know what it is that you hack, but I would probably draw a conclusion that he can probably get into some of my electronic stuff. I mean, emails, phone, cameras just come to the top of my head as a regular person living in 2020. The other part that kind of irritated me was Courtney. Dumbass Courtney. Courtney believed this new man that she just met over her friend of years. She came to Nia Long's office and cussed her out, trying to say that she was seducing him and that, you know, she's a married woman, she should be ashamed of herself. But Nia Long was like, well, what did he tell you? And she said, he told me the truth. Courtney, what the fuck do you know about the truth? You just met this dude. Like, why was she not at least, there wasn't one point in the movie that she at least tried to investigate what her friend was talking about after they kept going on. She just got mad at her and just cut her out. So, like, that was kind of crazy to me. Like, again, not drawing logical conclusions. I feel like the characters could have been developed a little bit more, maybe through like a flashback or something like that, because the daughter just shows up. Okay, she's home from college. Then she sees her boyfriend dead, and then she just goes back off to college 2 months later. Like, no therapy, nothing. Like, it kind of just jumped from one thing to the next. Oh, our whole family was about to get killed and by this crazy dude that mom almost. I know that it's a movie. So at the height of the movie, where the stalker's there trying to kill all of them, they call the police show up. Why, when the police show up, you run outside? Why didn't anybody grab the policeman's gun once they saw that he was dead? Like, where was the self-preservation? What the fuck? The last beef I have is Omar Epps' character name was David. Why the fuck was she trying to save David? He falls over the cliff. She reaches over. No, David, no! She's holding David. The husband's holding her. Let him go. Like, that was crazy to me. He done spent all this time stalking you and your family, and you tried to save him with what?